Bo Burnham is trying to kill us all. Well, look who decided to crawl out of his hole again to remind us to hate ourselves.
It's working, Bo.
Social media is killing us? No way. Tell me all about it while I vigorously try to bite my own arm off to prove to you that my physical form is a weak little bag of flesh and the only real thing is the interior digital space.
Interior digital space. F you.
Where I can talk to the little people on my phone.
With their silly little words and their silly little pictures.
Bo Burnham's inside, like most individuals with issues, made me sob uncontrollably and then laugh at myself for sobbing so much. It's a comedy special, you little funny comedy special with suicide prevention links at the end of it is gonna be an adventure. So today we're gonna take a look at Bo Burnham's inside to see just how broken we really are. Hey everybody. So I thought it would be fun to do a reaction video to this really cool piece of content I found called Inside. I thought that might be fun. So I got my laptop set up, so I'm ready to go, and let's go. The special starts out with Daddy making us some content, to which we open wide. We then get an introspective deep dive into the morality of trying to make comedy at a time like this. Also God or something? It's very deep and insightful and really serves to show that Bo is an empathetic figure whose moral imperative is to change the world. Oh, okay. This is actually incredibly accurate. This song made me need to reposition my ordering in this video. I'll drink the blood of the corporate elites just to have this air instead of SpongeBob for the 20th year in a row. Jesus Christ. I showed this part to my little sister and she cried. Up next, Bo Burnham is looking extremely submissive and breedable. Funny man sad. Bo would be a great YouTuber. As you all know, I killed Mr. Bezos many months ago, but well, Mr. Burnham just couldn't let it go. Look, I'm not gonna apologize. I did what I had to do. Good for you. Oh, he's singing about it. Bo no longer looks submissive and breedable. Fucking boomers, man. Come on, Burnham. Insecurity isn't real. Just internalize criticism and act like it doesn't affect you. That's what we all do, right? Right? The internet is a cesspool of garbage. This is what I see when I go to sleep and it haunts me. And now I'm crying. Funny man's still sad. Holy shit. Oh my god. Bo would make a terrible YouTuber. Then the door opens and the special is over. Also, funny man naked. So yeah, that was my reaction to the special and I hope you enjoyed it. I want to die. Part 3, summary. Yes, I'm using parts now. You got a problem with it? How about you go start your own unsuccessful YouTube channel with shitty apathy and bad satire? You're not as good as me and you never will be. You may not like it, but this is what peak performance looks like. I woke up one morning after a night of insomnia-induced psychosis and burned down an elementary school. Arson is real, taxes are fake, fire is valid. So after this, I have 3 more chapters analyzing 3 different songs from Inside to expose the underlying subtext behind the plot. Yes, I go from arson to literary analysis that quickly. Try to keep up. So the following is a summary and review of the overarching conglomeration of media provided to us by the special, you nerd. Pay attention. God. Jesus. Anyway. Content is the introductory song that introduces us to Bo's general state of mind during the times that we're living in. It kind of tricks us into thinking the special is just gonna be, oh, look at me, I'm a little comedian, and I don't like a pandemic because I can't have you're having a stroke. And then we as viewers go, oh my god, that's so crazy and relatable. I don't like the pandemic either. Bo, I love you. Kiss me, kiss me. Oh my god, Bo, stop it. We just have so much in common. It's not cheating if it's Bo Burnham. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Comedy is an introspective song in which Bo asks the pertinent question of whether or not entertainers like him are actually needed in a time like this. Do we actually need Funny Man to make us laugh right now? Your grandfather might have just died of COVID, but hey, look, there's the Funny Man and he's gonna make all my troubles go away. Another comedian here to save the day. Problem solved, you ungrateful bitch. This song also has a number of motifs and stuff that'll come up later in the show or whatever. I don't know. It sows the seeds about why capitalism bad, why internet bad, and most importantly, why capitalism internet bad. FaceTime with my mom seems to be the only song that genuinely has no meaning to it. I mean, if I were really reaching for it, I guess it could be a commentary about the dichotomy of using the internet for good while also later on just completely desecrating the existence of it. But honestly, and this might be a hot take, I just think it's a silly man singing a silly song. I'm sorry. Look, don't get me wrong. Bo is an incredibly talented guy who obviously puts a lot of profound messaging in his work, but I just hate it when video essayists try to go, guys, look, at the 33-minute mark, the light in the corner is actually a metaphor for the fall of Christ. Like, dude, we get it. English was your favorite subject in high school. Move on. You're in your 30s. You have a wife. Stop it. Get off the internet. Go see her. How the World Works, which I am currently cosplaying as, is an anti-capitalist breakdown of our deteriorating society. Oh, also, he has a fucking sock puppet, and the sock puppet is all like, socialism is the only viable means of consumption for an actual ethically resourceful society. And then Bo goes complete daddy dom for a second.
Yes, sir.
Look at me.
Yes, sir.
That's better.
White Woman's Instagram is a song about shallow performativity for the online space. It's really fun and cool. It's about the stereotypical upper middle class view of the world white women have and the surface level space at which she lives. It's basically like a lib takedown. This is where Bo and Ben intersect, right there. Owning the libs. She even goes as far as to use the death of her mom for content. And I know every single video essayist points this out, but I have to say,
guys, look at the black bars. They represent genuine human connection or whatever.
Unpaid Intern is a song for the new age working class about how capitalism bad and stuff. You know how it is. Bezos is about Bezos. Sexting is a song which at first looks to turn the mirror on the audience to think about our online behaviors in regards to horny. And everything's all good and fine, and the song is a funny little haha. And then Bo decides to go all Burnham on us.
Another night on my own, yeah. Stuck in my home, yeah. Sitting alone, one hand on my dick and one hand on my phone, yeah.
Guys, look, he's making a point. First of all, catchy as hell. Second of all, it's a song about sexting, Robert. Will you please stop trying to make me cry? Love you, bestie. Did I mention his real name is Robert? That's a fun little fact for you. Bo is feeling some existential angst again. No way, really? You're telling me Bo Burnham is feeling existential angst? No way. I know. I was surprised too. But the song really goes on to talk more metaphorically and aloofly about, you know, the internet bad or whatever. But yeah, that's the song. Okay, next. Problematic is about Bo apologizing for making shitty jokes in the past, and I've seen words, and this song was warranted. I'm obviously not going to show any clips because he was a kid in 2010 making a comedy special, so those are just 3 ingredients and a recipe for yikes. Look, I wouldn't want to be held to the things I said in middle school. I still feel awful cringing back to those times. We are all flawed. We've all said some shitty things, and the only difference is not everybody's was sponsored by Comedy Central. 30 is about Bo turning 30 and then getting an age complex and promptly threatening suicide.
He then clears that part up afterwards, obviously.
I don't know. What did you expect? Good analysis? Look, I can either entertain you or I can write an essay. This isn't Lindsay Ellis. Get the f*** out of here. Don't Want to Know is a musical interlude about halfway through the show. Speaking of which,
I don't know about you guys, but, you know, I've been thinking recently that, you know, maybe not liking, commenting, and subscribing for the YouTube algorithm, you know, maybe that is a sin.
it's important to note that right before the song Shit, Bo has a sad interlude where he makes his bed and goes to sleep. This is hurting my neck. This is important because it's the real start of the second half of the show. When people say they liked Inside, it's for the first half of the show. When people say they loved it and they identified with it on another level, it's the second half.
This feels stupid. I feel fucking stupid.
So in short, Mr. Burnham is gonna make us cry now. Shit is a song about feeling like shit. Next, All Time Low is a song about getting this feeling in my body way down deep inside me. I try not to fight it. To describe it, a few things start to happen. My vision starts to flatten. My heart gets to tapping, and I think I'm gonna die. So basically like a Saturday. Me personally, I don't need drugs because I can just get into a partial coma while playing block jam. I just can't jam fast enough. Welcome to the internet. I'm here. Don't worry, I'm gonna analyze it a little bit more in depth later, but have you ever ordered a monkey off of Amazon, let's say, and your monkey doesn't come for a while and you're like, damn, my monkey didn't come. But then like 3 weeks later, you get a box and it's all mushy and it has maggots in it and it smells terrible and it has like a few bones. It's weird how they always get that wrong. It's like, hey, Amazon, I wanted a monkey. not a box of maggots. Anyway, that's what the song is about. Bezos 2 is a song about Jeffrey coming back to life after I killed him.
How'd you do it, Jeffrey?
That funny feeling is a manifestation of depression. If you heard it and you didn't know what it meant, good for you. Normal bitch. This is the part of the show where we cry. And then the script says I have to put my hands in a prayer. I can't do that. Dear Mr. Bo, emotions are for the weak. Please stop making me have them. Please absolve me of all past, present, and future emotional weaknesses. Free me of anxiety, depression, and whatever the hell else is going on up there.
I feel like this looks stupid. Does this look stupid?
I promise to eat Bill Gates' heart out. Amen. All Eyes on Me is about a successful comedian rising his way to the top by having the best jokes. It's happy, it's very upbeat, and most of all, it doesn't make me want to cry. This 5-minute masterpiece of a song is really what Inside represents. We may have been invited into the digital space of creation by Bo, but we went into his mind instead. And, you know, it's bluer than I thought, but yeah.
You say the ocean is rising like I give a shit. You say the whole world's ending, I it already did.
Nice comedy special, idiot. Watching this is legitimately hard the first few times around. It represents the numbness and anxiety around the performer-audience dynamic. But I'll get to that. Goodbye. Goodbye is a reprisal of 4 songs from the special. Comedy, Welcome to the Internet, All Eyes on Me, and Look Who's Inside Again. I have seen way too many musicals and sadly been in some. Middle school was a dark time. So I'm not really a fan of the whole let's sing all the words we said before, because remember we said those exact words earlier before part of the show? For lack of a better word, and I don't use this lightly, I find it cringy. But of course, Bo does it flawlessly. The man's a genius.
God, I just want to kiss his little face.
Goodbye serves to restate the theses of the special and ends probably the most emblematically Bo Burnham way possible. He sits naked in a seat with a spotlight pointing directly at him. He's completely exposed, he's lost his dignity, and most importantly, he's staying inside. The world is changing, the planet is heating up. What the is going on? Guys, racism is bad. I don't know if you knew this. Friendly reminder. Comedy is a song about pondering the usefulness of entertainers, and we know that because I told you, you bitch. Listen to me. Are entertainers useful during a pandemic and a social uprising? Only Bo Burnham knows. Oh, and of course the other stuff. But it also deals with themes like the satirical white savior complex. Bo Burnham is a real The Help, if you know what I mean. And by you know what I mean it's a white savior complex. Keep up, you bitch.
I'm white and I'm here to save the day.
In-depth research as always. Thank you, Mia. God.
I'm a special kind of white guy.
This song is about discussing the roles that white people play and also sometimes shouldn't play in discussing like racism and stuff, and your skin is different and all of our skin is just different. We also have different skin. It's like dermatology. So yeah, basically Bo solved racism. Thank you for that. That was really cool of you to do. Everyone say thank you, Bo. Thank you. So yeah, that's super fun and cool, but also Bo became a based leftist? Who the fuck? In How the World Works, Bo democratically vomits out socialist talking points through Comrade Sacco. Now, if you exclude the fact that this is more overarchingly a commentary on big tech and how you, as the sock puppet, may say whatever you want until you dare question the medium at which you say it from, and then you get censored like an authoritarian regime. But that's not the point, bitch. Listen. Then it's just a silly little blue-pilled rant about how, capitalism bad and stuff. We all know this. This is so fun. This is so familiar. I like things that are familiar because if they are different, they challenge my worldview.
The simple narrative taught in every history class is demonstrably false and pedagogically classist. Don't you know the world is built with blood?
Yes, it was, Sacco. Very good. It was. Christopher Columbus, he did a lot of non-advertiser friendly things, but let's just say they were bad. Christopher Columbus canceled. Great job, Sacco. Now please tell me, what do you think of big tech? Oh. The global network of capital essentially functions to separate the worker from the means of production. Sounds like somebody's been reading theory. I have a friend who reads theory, and I just wanted to say that every single person who reads theory is really cool and also hot. Look, I'm not gonna pretend to make some nuanced stance about the global economy at large. I just got paid by Google the other day and it felt really good, so I assume capitalism works. Ash is not gonna like that joke. Bo's take relies on 2 points. Number 1, government bad. The FBI killed Martin Luther King. Check. Genocide the natives, so you got to it first. Check.
Is it just me? Or does this bitch need to get a pop filter?
And number 2, rich white people are destroying the conversation surrounding wealth inequality. Wait a second. Hey everybody, I just wanted to make a really quick video to say thank you. Thank you for watching my content. As you guys know, I work really hard to make you the highest quality content possible. So if you're enjoying the video so far, I encourage you to hit that like button and comment on the video. This is supposed to be a case study of the song That Funny Feeling, but I just wanted to ask, can you relate to it?
Oh my god, it's getting so emotional. That's so crazy.
You, I'm gonna crash my car into the side of a mountain just to prove I can't die. Emotions don't exist, you apologist. Apologize for what? I don't know, all the bad stuff. When studying the lyrics to That Funny Feeling, I kinda needed to think back to my first viewing of the special. I had to think back to that magical moment where you don't know what's gonna happen next or the emotions you're about to feel. After reading the lyrics detached from the special itself, I've kinda summarized that the song is so effective and so emotionally powerful because it doesn't actually say anything. I feel like Vsauce. I feel like I'm about to explain to you mathematics. Y equals MC squared, you little fuck. It shows you a situation out of context and you get to decide how you feel about it. The song gives us a deep dive into Bo's mental state while making this part of the special. He's so deep into it at this point that he's completely lost all grip of reality. I asked you guys on Twitter a couple days ago, that's not a plug, don't follow me, whether or not the act of creativity hurt you emotionally or physically, and as expected, most of you are some level of normal. I can't ever personally know the feelings Bo felt during this special. He keeps his creative process pretty secret, and you know, good on him for doing that. Me personally, I need attention, so I share everything. If Bo Burnham ever saw my content online, he would hate me. I think this special affected me so much because I love Bo Burnham so much, and yet I also stand for everything he hates. If we could at least agree on something, though, it's at least the pain that we experience through creating things. You might say we should stop. We should stop. I give up. This video has taken me ages to make, and after the writing process alone, I was already tired. I did not want to do this. I need to start a Patreon at some point just to make this worth it. I take an econ class, and the first thing I learned is that this is not cost effective. I don't experience writer's block because I'm perfect. Go f yourself. But this video did make me want to just stop thinking for a very long time. This specific part of the video was written on Sunday, August 29th. And in the script I wrote, I hope that wasn't too long ago, and it was okay. That Sunday, I specifically remember it took me about 4 hours before I could even start writing, and once I did, I wrote about 1/3 of a page before I just had a complete breakdown. My anxiety was high, my brain was fried, and even after trying to fall asleep, I just couldn't. Because in that moment, I didn't want anything. I wanted the absence of things. Like, I don't want to take a break, I don't want to keep working, I just want it to stop.
Oh, it's getting emotional again.
Anyway, I'm gonna shut the f up now. When you're in a depressive episode, and I'm of course not speaking from experience because I'm literally flawless, go f yourself. Sometimes you get sad, and you don't know why. It's the craziest, darndest thing. Seeing Bo put these things up on a pedestal just to shine a mirror right back at the audience's own personal shit, while also simultaneously expressing himself is literally genius.
Female Colonel Sanders, easy answer, Civil War. Whole world at your fingertips, the ocean at your door.
How do so many people who saw this, who come from all different walks of life, have so many different experiences, all know what this means in our own special way? What the f does female Colonel Sanders have to do with my depression, Bo? That funny feeling is not a concept Bo explains. He doesn't tell you how to feel. He doesn't tell you what it is, whether it's good or bad. You just kinda know. Or you don't know, in which case you're having a much better time than the rest of us. God, this video is so annoying. I just want to jump into a river and shave my eyebrows off just to feel something. Is that too much to ask for? Just a nice stinging sensation right above my eyes? I want money. Look, I could take some really good high quality pictures of my feet, and that would be a really good investment. Hey, look, it's everybody's favorite part of the show, the democratization of social media and why we're all gonna die. Let's go to sleep, shall we? Social media is killing us all, and we like it. Big Daddy Tech Company wants to pump us full of deranged fantasies and unorthodox thinking. And worst of all, Judeo-Christian values. That was a joke. God damn it, Dennis. The downfall of humanity is upon us, and we're all just sitting on our ass watching the world burn. This must be what Greta Thunberg feels like. Wow, I'm so profound and smart and successful. My dad owns Snapchat, so I got a job on Wall Street. I'm different. I'm special. God, internet, please, somebody tell me that I'm special before I run out of brain juice and have to rewire the neurochemical stimulus of my own fucking brain. Fuck brain surgeons. I'll get in there and do it myself. My uncle's one of those. I haven't seen him in years. So, Bo's main little thing that he spouts everywhere he goes is that social media has captivated us and fundamentally changed how we see the world. We are all so f***ed. We've all entrapped ourselves in this cycle. Mr. Burnham is always going on about the goddamn performer-audience divide. Shut the fuck up.
Does he not know that I rely on parasocial relationships to make a f***ing living? Thanks a lot, Burnham.
Great, we broke the line. I don't care. Imagine this pencil is the performer-audience divide. This is a visual metaphor. What we did as a society is we took that divide and we f***ing ate it. I've seen Inside like a million times now. I am qualified to yell at you. Pretend I'm speaking in that new shitty Twitter font and it'll all make sense. I started thinking about this a few years ago when I made my second Instagram account. I started my first one in 2016, so 5 years ago. Oh, f*** you. The passage of time does not astound me. You've been tricked. You've been lied to. You've been deceived. And most of all, you've been tricked. I made that account 5 years ago, and then in 2019, I decided to make a new account so I could be a person and not a YouTuber. Those are two very different things. That way I could have a private space for me and my friends, which I have. It's not too hard to find that account. Instagram does this really cool thing where you see my account, and then it'll take my other one and it'll recommend it to you if you follow it sometimes. It's really cool. I love Instagram. It's really fun and cool, and I just love Instagram, and I just love Instagram. And they're just so, and I just love Instagram, mommy. By the way, if you find it, please don't follow it out of respect for my privacy, and I won't accept you anyway. But the reason I bring this up is because on my main, I talk to people as if they are an audience, because they are. It's a small scale audience, don't get me wrong, but I don't know these people. Have I talked to these people before? Yeah, of course I have. I answer all my DMs. But when I made this private account, I got to witness this thing that I had never witnessed before with my little brain. I had no idea that literally everybody does this. I was doing the same thing everybody else does, except I had people. I had an audience. I thought I was special. But even if you don't have an audience, you have your friends, and they became your audience at some point. We kind of crossed that barrier. And that was weird. And I didn't like finding that out. I'm not gonna lie, I did it too for a while. It's hard to break the habit. We have a performer-audience dynamic with the people we know. Once I noticed it, I stopped immediately. I had to remind myself that these are my friends. I know every single one of these people. I don't need to talk to them as if they don't know me. Bo talks about this all the time. No, really, he won't shut up about it. When he said he was anxious performing on stage in front of all these people, nobody his age related to that. But you know who did relate to it? Kids. Teenagers. 13-year-old girls. So he wrote and directed a movie about it. And the movie was amazing. And most of all, it was right. It did what Bo is good at. The movie didn't say anything. It showed you something, and you decided how you felt about it. I mean, for God's sakes, there's one scene that's just a pool party. A pool party. But they shot it and scored it in such a way that it makes it feel like the most anxious event of all time. Like this girl is going into war, but she's actually just wearing a one-piece. Or a two-piece, or whatever. I don't know what she's wearing. She's probably wearing something. My generation is so... God, I'm not trying to get into the manufactured culture war bullshit of millennials and Gen Z. Jesus Christ. My generation is so much more technologically literate. It's so interesting to see Bo Burnham and all these people at his level freaking out about how kids are tethered to the internet, or how they understand satire drenched in layers and layers of irony. Guys, I lied to you. The internet song is more than just a song about dead monkeys. Okay, I said it. Welcome to the Internet is a song that is both beautiful and horrendous at the same time. The internet has literally taken all of us, cultivated our attention, weaseled its way into our lives, and then it divided us. It seeped its way into the cracks of our society, radicalizing us in the process, and now we're all sitting here wondering, why are we all mad at each other? And the worst part is, we're trapped. I'm trapped, you're trapped. We're all trapped. The internet grabbed me as a child, and it taught me to never accept less than absolutely enamored at everything I see
all of the time. And if you're not fully and completely entertained, come back to us. We'll fix that for you. And now I'm almost 17 and still wondering why I'm codependent on my smartphone.
God, internet, I'm just so obsessed with you.
After watching Inside, I think the biggest takeaway I got from all of this is to just disengage. When I say the internet is a cesspool of garbage, I do mean it. This is a bad place, but we all love the bad place. And that's why I love the good place. Streaming now on Peacock, my favorite streaming network. F you. Guys, they have boobs in the bad place. Why would you not want to be in the bad place? We have all become our own personal influencers while also simultaneously yearning for human connection more than ever. Because as it turns out, when you act like you're famous all the time, I guess you get lonely. Who f***ing knew? All of this is to say, I need to wake up now.
That sounded so mysterious. It's like this is a dream.
F*** you, it is a dream. You're in a coma. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. And gay people don't exist. Hi everyone, it's me from the thing. If you enjoyed this, then, hit the like button, please. This took forever and I'm so tired. I wasn't kidding earlier, by the way. If for some reason you have money, in this economy, no way. Give it to me. No, but for real, I did add a Cash App donation just if you wanted to support me in some way. I don't know. You don't have to. This is really just for if you want to and you're able to, obviously. It's just a nice little thing. I don't know. Attach your name to it. I'll put you at the end of one of my videos if anybody does it. I don't expect anybody will, but if you're stupid enough to give me money, shit, I'll accept it. That's all. Click on one of the other videos. I'm done. Door's locked. I can't, so I'm just gonna